Oh, hey. Hey, welcome back. How was it? No, I mean, let's see, did you uh, put the pedal to the metal? Pedal to the metal? Is that one of them? Did you pump some iron? I can't remember all the little phrases. Did you experience no pain, no gain? No, I'm not making fun. I'm curious about how it went. You were so worried before you left. Oh, whoa, honey, whoa, hold on. What's up? Uh, I'm sorry. I was a bit harsh on you there, wasn't I? Poking fun. I'm really sorry. Not me. Uh, um, sit down. No, sit down. Talk to me. What happened? You look really upset. Yeah. Okay, so you went in and you had a chat with the instructor, and then what? You what? Oh, honey, I didn't realize you were so stressed. So you cried? That's okay, you know. I mean, overwhelm is a real thing. Absolutely, yes. Listen, this is a big deal, okay? You're doing something you've never done before, and you're largely doing it in public. I mean, that's what the gym is like. Exactly. So if you're a bit stressed on the way in, then maybe tears is just a natural release of that. I mean, what did your instructors say? Were they. Mm-hmm. Okay, so they were supportive and kind. Good. That means I don't need to go and punch anyone. I'm kidding, but you know me. No one's going to be cruel and mean to my friend without me having something to say about it, all right? So they were kind and supportive. Did they give you some space or did they. Uh huh. So what, you got to take out your dumbbells and your mat and then just join in, yeah? Did they make a fuss or. Hmm, okay. No. Okay, as if in that's a good instructor. I like, you didn't want to talk about it. You wanted space, so they gave you space. They just let you get on with the class. That's a good thing. Some people are so desperate to help that they don't realize that in trying to help, they're making it worse. So it sounds like this instructor had a good idea of, when to back off. So that's good. And then you were able to just, what, do the class? Okay. And how did you feel while you were doing it? Oh, honey. Believe me, you're not the only one who feels that way. It doesn't matter if the people there are smaller than you or not. Nobody enjoys having those massive mirrors up at the front. You can see everything. You can see how you look when you're exercising. You can see the sweat glistening on your face when you're pulling the dumbbells. Everybody looks a bit derpy in those situations. I'm sure you didn't look any worse than anybody else. I don't have to be there to know that. I just have to understand human nature. Absolutely. Like, I understand that there is this, I don't know, perceived notion of judgment and being assessed and watched, but it's really not like that. Honey, everybody in that gym is in the same position as you. No. I don't mean that they're the same weight or fitness level, but they're all there for the same thing, right? They're all there to work on themselves, to better themselves, to improve their health or their appearance, a number of things, but everybody is there for themselves. Nobody's looking at anybody else. I know that's hard to believe, especially when you look into the mirror and you can see for want of a better phrase, you can see what you're trying to change. But I promise you, nobody is paying any attention to you. In fact, everybody is having the same conversation in their head. Because I've been through it too. Look, I'm no bikini model. I'm not going to be strutting down the catwalk in Victoria's Secret or anything like that. I have, let's say, a complex relationship with my body, but when I go to the gym, I think about it as doing something for me, doing something that might be uncomfortable and hot and sweaty and painful, but ultimately is good for me. And if anybody's going to judge me for that, then I really don't care what they have to say. I'm there to take things at my own pace, at my level, and when I'm ready to up my game, I'll up my game. But I try to focus on the fact that I'm there at all. Listen. What is it you said to me this morning? Oh, I don't want to go. I have so much work to do. I am stressed. I don't want to drive there. There's roadworks. You had all of those excuses, right? Yes, they count as excuses. But you went anyway. You went despite work, despite the roadworks. I don't know what they're doing to that road, but it better be pretty when they're done. Yeah, I know, and the parking is awful around there, right? Right. And you went despite your nerves and anxiety. And when you got there, and when it got to you to the point that you shed a few tears, you stayed. Honey, it might not feel like it, but you won today. In a big way. You did something for yourself that you've decided that you need to do to better your life and health. And you did it in spite of all the things telling you that you shouldn't. All the reasons that you gave yourself why it was a bad idea. You did it anyway. You fought down those negative voices and did the thing. That's a big deal. And I really want you to know that. I really want you to understand. And I need you to know I'm proud of you too. It might not seem like a big deal to you from the outside looking in, having experienced every second, every minute. But from me looking in, this is a massive step forward. Yeah. And who knows what will come of it. Every step forward you take brings you closer to your goal. If it's a step of an inch, if it's a step of half a mile, it doesn't matter. It's still a forward step. And you need to acknowledge that. Okay, last time I was there, I haven't been for a while. I've used many of those excuses, as a matter of fact. I remember standing on the step, you know, the step where you can make it higher or lower and you just do step up, step down, and da. Yeah, one of those things. I was standing in front of that and I was looking at the mirror and I remember thinking, oh, Xyta, you are an absolute mess. And then I looked to my left and I looked to my right and there wasn't a single person looking at me. Everybody was either focused inward or on their own reflection in those damn floor-to-ceiling mirrors. or they were looking at the instructor. Nobody cared about me except me. And nobody made it a problem but me. And once I realised that, the rest of the class was so much more enjoyable. Yeah, I mean, when was the last time you did dance aerobics? What do they call it? Zumba. Yeah, I am not winning any dance competitions anytime soon, but that's not the point, is it? I'm a hell of a lot fitter than I was when I started because I kept going. And what I see in the mirror now is very different to what I see when I started. And I've got to say, I'm really looking forward to you experiencing that. Because I think I can stand here and say whatever I like to you. You know, I'm your friend. I'm not going to lie to you, and I hope you know that, but it's not going to mean much coming from me. It needs to come from you. You need to see it for yourself because you are a lot like me. It's not about other people's opinion, it's about your own. And I think once you realize what you've done and how positive a step this is, you'll be able to look at yourself differently. You might even see yourself the way I do and feel proud as well. Yeah, well, if I can't go to the gym myself right now, I will give you all the pep talks you need. Why don't you go have a shower and I'll make some lunch? Yeah, what do you fancy? Ooh, good choice. Yes. Okay, yep, I'll make that. It's quick too. I'll throw some of that together and I'll also... Ooh. Would you like some of the lemon water? Oh yeah, I just do this thing where I put the water in the jug with some ice and then I cut up some lemons and some apples and some cucumber as well and I just throw it all in there and... Oh, it's really tasty, I promise you. You'll love it.